Okay, so today is April the 30th, 2022. The time of this video is at 8:57, but the person will be here at 8:59. So what I really think that this person is just toying with me. He wants to toy with me. He want to come over here and give my daughter this lie. With part of it may be the truth, but the purpose of him doing it is a lie. What he's trying to do is give my daughter a reason why he be over there just sitting because his wife is dead and that he live with his daughter, so him and his son be's over there. But there be three men over there, but that's not the reason why they over there. They over there gang stalking us over here. See, my daughter don't pay it no attention. She don't even want to hear about it. But the thing is, she's in here too. What's coming up from under this house is entering to her body. She can't feel it. My sister can feel it and it's affecting her. I can feel it and it's affecting me. I do believe that it affects our dog. Well, my daughter dog. Because when she gave puppies, she wasn't able to breastfeed them because she had no milk. And because they be on the floor, this stuff going in their bodies, it dried up her milk. So they had to feed the puppies. Because this is what they do. They are activate and they activating us through this technology. Okay, there he go. Through this technology that we eating, we drinking, we breathing it in, and they shooting it in us and spraying it on us. So some of this stuff is sprayed on us. Some of it is just in the atmosphere because you got these nuts riding around with this stuff in their cars. Their cars is equipped with direct energy and smart dust that's getting on our skin, and it's layering. It's a layer of stuff on our skin. You can't tell it's on there unless you know what to do. When you soak in Epsom salt and put some essential oil in your water, it lifts up. But it don't just come off. You got to kill it. And I've been trying to kill it, and it ain't dead yet because it's on me every day. It's not just on me, but it's inside of me because they sending it through my private area. Then they rates me with a remote neural monitoring. They got this heat that just come up through the floor where there's no vent. You can have the air conditioner. We have the air conditioner on because my daughter claims she be too hot and the dogs be too hot. But I don't be too hot. My sister, she don't be too hot. But the air conditioner be on, but the heat is coming up from the floor because it's connected to some other unit. It's connected to something else that someone is controlling. Because when they want to cut it up and burn you, when they feel like just burning you, that's what they do. When they want to take it down some, they take it down some. When they want to start attacking your head, they attack your head. When they want to attack your eyes, they attack your eyes. When they want to attack just your big toe, they will attack just your big toe. When they want to send pain up your vagina, they'll send pain up your vagina. When they want to send pain up your rectum, they'll send pain up your rectum. Whenever they choose what they want to do, this is what they do. Now, see there? He just want to toy with me. Now, what's his purpose of going over there? He been doing it all week. I know that's his house. He can do what he want to do, but I know what he doing. There were lights was still on that car. He's sitting there with those lights on his car because it's releasing energy over here because it's directed energy programmed to come over here. So that was the first thing I saw this morning. I'm not even gonna worry about what she do over here because she do it every day. She don't miss a beat. Okay, I'm gonna do a little slowly. Go through because I haven't been in my room. I might see something that I hadn't seen. I do know this guy. Someone brought my daughter some stuff here this morning, but I don't even remember what time it was. I'm quite sure it's on the camera though, but I don't know what time to look for because I didn't even check it. But okay, now I got to go back here in the back. In the back. Okay. And I want to show you what's going on in the back. Okay, remember this is a plastic bag that's been here ever since November. It probably was there when we got here. When we got here, they already planted it because I don't know if it's just something in the bag or if it's something under the ground and the bag is covering it. But it won't move. There it is right there. This is two different cameras, so both cameras are showing it. Here and here. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me go back. Okay, now you see it. Then you're gonna not see it because in the back there, they're cutting grass and you got leaves flying everywhere. They cut everywhere but except for right here. The man had a riding lawnmower and then you had one walking on feet with a grass cutter, a grass eater with no feet, handheld things. He would not go over there. I stood in the door and watched them. I wanted to see where they're gonna ride over that plastic bag. What they did was cover it up with leaves. It's still sitting there. So you can't tell me there's not something in that. See that? It's covered up. Now you out. I can't get it where they just you can see them because the trees in the way, but you can still should be able to see something. Okay. Okay. They still out there because it's just 11:31. When I looked at the clock it was 11:47, I think. Yeah, 11:47. So you should be able to see them out there on the lawnmower, but you don't see that bag. And it's still there because I could see it standing at the door. And he knew I was standing there. But they would not go over those leaves. They made sure the leaves covered the bag, but that bag is still there under them leaves. So they something, and I wonder would I get in trouble if I go over there and get that bag? Cause that's what I want to do. I take my chances. Cause I know they're gonna shoot at me and spray me and whatever it is that they be doing. If I go over there and get something and get that bag up, because this is my life, and there's something that's under that bag that's affecting us over here. Because nobody will pick it up, and even the wind won't pick it up. And sometimes I see something shining out from it. So I'm thinking it's something like I don't know if it's crystal, it's made out of crystal. Is it something that's made out of like not copper but like steel or something? I don't know what it is. All I know is that nothing is moving it. The wind, we don't hear all type of storms, and it's still sitting there. Now you know plastic will move with the slightest of wind, unless there's something heavy in it, or there's something under the ground, and they got it, maybe a hole or something. They got the plastic bag down and got it down over the bag with a hole in it where it won't move. So you can't see what it is. But it's something. I'm gonna just let it play for a little bit because I keep missing it. Because I know they're out there. And you're gonna see them cover it up. And you gonna see them. He went right at it. See there? There you go right there. He did right over it. That plastic bag is still there. I don't know if he rolled over the plastic or he rolled back. He had to ride back because there's the plastic right there. It's still there. He covered it up. And that's all he did. He left those leaves there. That before I walked to the door. But that plastic is still sitting there. So evidently he rolled past it and covered it up. Because he rolled over all the leaves out there. Those leaves are flat. Then he took a blower and blew it. But it's still there. You're gonna see. You can still see the plastic right there. The only thing he did was cover it up. So you can't see it. So why would you leave all them leaves in a pile right there? And I stood there. He did that before I walked to the door. I stood there to see was he gonna run over that plastic. Or the plastic is still there. Because if he would have ran over it and cut it, plastic would have just flew. Like the all that paper and stuff that's in the yard. But you can't see it. Over here, there's paper right here, all over here in this yard where they ran over the paper and it just tore up. And that's what it would have did. If he'd have ran over that plastic, it would have tore it up. And you would have seen plastic. But evidently he rode past it and covered it up. That plastic's still sitting there. And even if he didn't run over it, if he'd have rode by with the power that's coming from that lawnmower, it would have blew it. It still would have blew it away. But it's still sitting there. Because there's something heavy in that plastic. There's something in that plastic. They got it connected to something that's up under this house that's running to somebody's system. And like I've been saying, they get ready to do something to that vacant house. You can still see him riding around. That's the vacant house. This house over here. Then you got this house right here. And then you got the house over here. 3 houses, and then you got the house across the street. All 3 of these houses are gang stalkers. Then you got this apartment over here. These people that be here are gang stalkers. And you got these 2 people right here. They're gang stalkers. And somebody still keep coming over here in the yard. Even after I move my trees, because they put some leaves over here on this side of the house. They said something like 3 or 4 switches with leaves on them. They're sitting on the other side of this porch. And somebody did that last night because that wasn't there. When I moved my trees, there was nothing. I left nothing there. So somebody's trying to let me know that they still coming over here. What they doing, I don't know. If they shooting at me or something while I'm asleep, I don't know. All I know is that somebody's coming over here at night. But the thing is, they know how to stay out of the camera. You can't even see the lead. You can't even see it. They had it up here because last night I went outside on the porch. I don't know what time I went out there, but I could see leaves up here. So I moved this. I moved my. This is my um grapevine. So I moved the grapevine up some. They no grapes on it, so they no need y'all come over here trying to steal no grapes because there's nothing on it but leaves. There was some leaves or something right here. That's what made me come outside and look because I was checking to see what was going on the outside because I'm seeing I'm gonna have to keep checking my security cameras even during the nighttime because we live beside devils. We surrounded, not just beside them. We live in front of devils. We live on side of devils, and we live behind, in front of devils. We live behind. We are in the front, but that's still. Okay, I put it like this: we got devils who live behind us. We got devils who live beside us, and we got devils who live in front of us. Now that's what I put it like that. Now look at that, a pile of leaves. They still sitting there, and they're gonna stay. They're gonna stay there, even if they leave. These leaves gonna be right there covering up that plastic because there's something in that plastic. There's something in there. And I want to go get it, but I don't want nobody trying to make it look like I'm stealing. But see, if I find out it's a weapon, that's my proof. They can say I'm stealing all they want to. I don't care because I'll be able to prove that they're doing something against me. You can see him riding, but he didn't ride through here. He riding on the other side of this tree. They go a man with the grass eater, and he cut all the way over here, but he did not come over here. Now he riding all around this tree, but he not coming back through here. That man there all over here, but he not gonna come over here. I stood there and watched him. So now, I think they really gonna turn me up if I go outside because they're gonna have clear shot. That's why they wanted this house. Because there was a lot of people over here in this house here. A lot of people. They're getting a lot of people to attack old women. Attack me mostly because my sister can't even, she don't even go outside. She can't go outside, not on her own. And I'm not gonna take her out there and sit out there for them people to be shooting at her. And it's a shame that we have a front porch that we should be able to put rocking chairs on and sit out there and rock. Or either by put some balcony chairs out here. Or I should be able to put me a table out here, which I plan to do. I was gonna buy one. It was the table $39, but it cost us $65 to get it here. So I said, Shine, I ain't getting ready to pay no $65 for no shipping and handling when the place is right here in Fayetteville. So I didn't get it. I don't know how I'm gonna get it. But I like to put me a table because I want to get me some more plants and put on it. Get me some herbs. Because I use herbs with my soaps and body butters and stuff. Because I use my body butter as a pain reliever. And I put it on my feet and my ankles because these people, this stuff, this heat that's coming up through the floor. But as I'm talking now, my feet are burning. They're always burning. But they keep my feet swollen. So I have to keep my skin dry. I used to didn't have dry skin, but now I do because they drying it. And I every night and every night and every morning I put body butter on my sister, and she's that next morning she be dry. Her skin be just dry. Her hair be just dry. And when I do her hair, I use body butter on her hair, and her hair my hair be dry because this heat. I don't know what type of heat this is, but it's a heat that's drying us, drying our skin. And ain't no telling what it's doing to us on the inside our bodies. Cause my stomach is just swollen. I've never had this weight in my life. So whatever it is, it's causing me to swell and causing me to gain weight. In my stomach, I look like I'm some months pregnant. I was pregnant and didn't weigh this. And it's not coming up out of the vent. This is coming up through the floor, where there's the whole entire floor. Everywhere they floor, this heat is coming up. And then it's not just a heat. It clings to you. After you take your feet off the floor, your feet still burning. Sometimes I have to get ice. I keep a bottle of water in the freezer so that I can put my feet on it. I put it on my bike. Trying to see. I don't know what time they left them over there. But as you see, them leaves are still there. They're gonna stay there because it's covering up. It's a pile of leaves. And they did all that riding around. Rode past it. Rode past it on this side. But you see them leaves still there. Because that plastic is still there. And they just covered it up. Like I said, I got more gang stalkers watching my videos. Evidently they studying my videos. Than I do talking to individuals. Because they're watching where the camera is recording. Where the blind spots is. So that they won't get recorded. So I guess that's it. For now anyway. On this video. I don't know what time it was that I came out here. Let me see if I can find it. You would have been able to see me on this one. I might be already came out here to look like. I don't know if it was before 12. I might need to go to yesterday. everything this way. Okay. You have that tree move. I don't see me. This I have to keep a paper out with that time that we're 22 is 10. Okay. It's still 22. So it's 2206. Yeah. Okay, here I come. 2205. Here I am. Look at a mess. Got my hair all melted down because I had a hair on. So I'm moving. See that? The leaves right there. Now they're on the floor. I looked in the smoker because I could see light. Some kind of way I keep seeing light coming out. They like 3 or 4 holes right here on this smoker. And on my security camera, you can see light. So let me go before I came outside. See that light right there? That's why I looked in there because I was trying to see did they have something inside of it. But you can see the leaves right here. When somebody put leaves right there. So they know where to go. They watching my videos. See there? How that light. And I'm trying to see did they have something inside that smoker. Look, and you see, there's nothing. I brought me some new covers so I can cover up all my plants. But I need to move this from here, or maybe over here, so you can see up under this thing here. And I need a taller stick so that it won't be so bent down because this thing is bending my branches. See, this tree here is not that wide as the peach tree. I don't even know what this tree here is. Oh boy, I'm glad I didn't throw it away. Cause it did something this year. But I really worked on all my plants. My kiwi, I had kiwi too. They died. And I don't know if I threw them away or what. I don't know. Can't remember. But I got 2 more kiwi, but they look like they doing the same thing that they did last year. They was growing. They had leaves on them and stuff, and some of my other stuff had leaves on it, and I took them outside, and it got cold, and I brought them back in, and it looked like they just started dying. So I don't know if they sleep. They could be sleep. Cause the trees they call it something else, but it's like they go to sleep. And so I'm not gonna throw them away. I'm just leave everything in the pots and just buy new pots, get new trees and stuff. I'm just put them in some new pots. So I guess that's it for this. But you know, it's really a shame because, like I said, so many people that we think are people we think they're human. They're not. What they have done is made themselves look like us, and they come in and mating with us, and we making babies with these things, not knowing they not us. And so we making babies that could never make it to heaven because they're not all human. They part human, just like the giants. in Genesis, they couldn't go to heaven because they was part human and part fallen of the fallen angels. So this is the same thing. We got beings here that have made themselves look like us. Evidently they shapeshifters. They making babies with us women. And I just pray that none of my babies, none of them. I hope I ain't none of them. But God is allowing us to know, and showing the prophets in their dreams that these are they're not all human here. And what they've done is gotten themselves in president, or governors and senators, and doctors and lawyers, FBI, CIA. They've gotten themselves in these type of positions. Some are human, that they have given the secrets of doctrines of devils, and these people have gained powers that they think is their powers, think these powers are coming from them, but see what they've done is open themselves up to demons. The demons is doing the work, and the human thinking it's them. So what they've done is you probably find that these things are the trillionaires and the billionaires, and they got all this money that they want to get us humans, but they so many of us, they prefer to come up with problems that'll kill off people, but it's not really the problem that's killing off the people. It's what's the solution. It's what's killing off the people. And some of them is killing off the people. But they want us dead so that they can control us. So when the Antichrist get here, they have complete control, because this is who they waiting on. They waiting on the Antichrist. So they working their way to the one world order. Everything that you see going on today, even the war with Russia and Ukraine, all of this is just a setup. Everything, the deaths of the black men with the white cops, all of this stuff is just a setup to make the Black Lives Matter, because they calling up Black Matter. All these hundreds of people that was out there in the riots, and that's why the police started the riots, shooting people with rubber bullets, so they can call out Black Lives Matter. But it's not the Black Lives that matter. It's the Black Matter that matter. Look at the evil that's going on since that riot. Look at how you got parents killing their children. There's so much craziness going on because people is getting demonic, because you got this black matter in the atmosphere. Look at our back. Look at that back here. There's nothing but demonic energy, pure demonic energy. Because we surrounded by demonic people who getting paid to destroy other people's lives. So people want to stay asleep, stay in the nightmares. They don't want to hear somebody else when they're trying to tell them the truth. They don't want to hear that there's something else going on than what they think. But you'll find out. You'll find out. And I just pray that people will watch their children more. Pay more attention to who's surrounding your children, who's surrounding your home. Pay more attention to what your children are doing and what they're doing on the internet, what they're doing out in the yard. Watch your children. because you got people that sacrificing children. So this gonna be it for the day. For no, not for the day, but for right now.